You guys like Ultimate Conductor support, because that's exactly what we got. You guys smash the love and grab it to that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. We have the Dinoruffia. Enter the modern domain of these dinosaurs. I'm not really quite sure what these dinosaurs are doing out here, but alright, I'll take it, I guess. So, our chosen of the groups, Dinoruffia, might be tentative. We'll have an issue and update later. So first up here, we do have a level 4. Okay, level 4, 1500. So, we can, you only use each of the effects among the first second effects of this card's name once per turn. So if this card is normal or special summon, you can set one Dinoruffia trap card directly from your deck, alright, to your spell and trap card zone. Then if you have 2,000 or less life points, gain 500 attack. That kind of feels bad, but alright. And if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, banish one trap card from your graveyard. Special summon one level 4 or lower Dinoruffia monster from your graveyard instead. Why is the requirement on this? If you're at 2,000 or less life, gain 500 attack. That just feels horrible in terms of a monster, but okay, sure. Next up here is another level 4, okay. So, Dinoruffia Diplos, level 4. You only use first, second effects of this card's name once per turn. Standard stuff here. On normal or special summon, you can send one Dinoruffia trap card from your deck to the graveyard. Alright, sure. And if you have 2,000 less life points, inflict 200 or 500 damage to your opponent. You know, sometimes you just live life on the edge, I guess. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, and banish one trap card from your graveyard. Special summon one level 4 or lower Dinoruffia monster from graveyard, except for Diplos. These conditions for having 2,000 or less life is absolutely horrible. And I never want to be on the threshold this is so bad. Okay, so next up is Dinoruffia Kentriginia? Absolutely love this artwork, by the way. Okay, so it's going to be 2 Dinoruffia monsters with different names on a 4,000 attack body with 0 defense. Okay, so you can only use the second, third effects of this card's name once per turn, only once that turn. So loses attack equal to your life points. I hope you enjoy being at 8,000 life points and having a 0 attack fusion monster. During the main phase quick effect, you can pay half your life points, banish one Dinoruffia normal trap card from your graveyard. This effect becomes that trap's effect when this card is activated. Okay, so that's not horrible. I'll take that. This card is destroyed by battle or card effect. You can special summon one level 4 lower Dinoruffia monster from your graveyard. I really hope that we get a good fusion spell for this archetype. Because if we don't have a good, I don't even know, what you would need to give this archetype, but, these effects are, crazy, bad so far. Next up is Dinoruffia Stealth Bigia. Why does this thing have inverse stats? 0, 2,500. Okay, sure. Whatever. You only use second effects of this card's name once per turn. So while you have 2,000 less life points, you do not have to pay life points to activate the effects of your trap cards or Dinoruffia monster effects. Huh. Well, it says I don't have to pay life points to activate my trap card effects, so this is actually just counter support for... Alright, yeah, I can just play my Solemn Judgments for free. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, inflict damage to them equal to that monster's original attack. It doesn't negate. This card is destroyed by battle card effect and special summon a level 4 or lower Dinoruffia monster from your graveyard. Okay. Konami, what are you doing with this support? You could have made this so much better than it actually is, but you just didn't put a negate on the one fusion. Sure. Sure, man. Alright, so our first trap card here that is not a counter trap card. So Dinoruffia Domain. This should have been a field spell. During the main phase, pay half your life points. Fusion summon a Dinoruffia fusion monster from your extra deck by using monsters from your hand deck or field as fusion material. Why did they not put a ability to fuse from the deck on this? That would have been fine. When your opponent activates a card or effect, if you have 2,000 less life points, you banish this card from your graveyard. You take no damage from your opponent's card effects. Why is it card effects? This is horrible. Sure, man. Dinoruffia Alert. Is this just actually Evil Twin support? So, Dinoruffia alert. Pay half of your life points for this. This turn you cannot special summon monsters except for Dinoruffia monsters. Also special summon up to 2 of your Dinoruffia monsters whose level equal 8 or less, but they cannot declare attacks. Okay. Sure, man. I just realized the trap card does let you fuse from the deck, but it's still on a trap, not a spell. I immediately still don't like it. When your opponent activates a card or effect, if your life points 2,000 unless you can banish this card from your graveyard, you take no damage from your opponent's card effects this turn. Okay, so we have two cards that protect you from effects from the opponent, because, you know, my opponent's just going to magically have burn effects are going to ping me for 2k when I'm under 2k. Dinoruffia Brute. What in the world? This art actually looks cool. So, you know, this is not a counter trap card yet. Pay half your life points, destroy both one Dinoruffia monster you control and one card your opponent controls. Okay. When your opponent activates a card or effect, if you have 2,000 less life points, you banish this card from your graveyard, you take no damage. Okay, sure. These counter trap cards have to make or break this archetype. So, Dinoruffia Shell. Okay. I'm impressed by you here. So at the start of your opponent's battle phase, pay half your life points, special on a Dinoruffia token. 0 attack, 3,000 defense, level 10. Sure. And if you do, your opponent cannot target other monsters for attacks while you control that token. Why is that on a counter trap card? Okay. During damage calculation, if you would take damage and you have 2,000 less life points, banish this card from your graveyard, take no damage from that battle. Okay, so that's at least okay. Alright, we got some level of support there, I guess. I was hoping for a little bit better. Next up is this a Megazord? Looks like a Megazord. Dinoruffia Sonic. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card, if you control a Dinoruffia monster. Pay half your life points to get the activation. If you do, destroy the card and then destroy it. Why do I have to destroy one? Come on! And then it has the same protection effect that the rest of them do. Why do I have to destroy a Dinoruffia monster for that? That should have been free. Other archetypes get better stuff than this. This is... Okay, our last one here. Dinoruffia Reversion. Okay. So, one more counter trap card. If you control a Dinoruffia fusion monster, pay half of your life points, and then banish one counter trap card from your graveyard. This effect becomes that counter trap card's effect when that card is activated. Huh, so it's any... Okay, so this is just extra solemn fodder. Okay. During damage calculation, if you would take battle damage, your life points 2,000 or less, you can banish one to take no damage. Okay. So, they do effectively float from the graveyard, which I think is fine to some degree. The trap card does make you fuse from the deck, which is okay, but this archetype feels like it's missing a lot of potential, like, better cards to get going. But, Dino Waifus. So, we're just going to chuck this one up in the gutter. I'm pretty disappointed with these cards, but this is one of those Evil Twin level archetypes that I feel like 1 to 2 very good cards can just send this archetype over the edge. So guys, what do you think about this archetype? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. Smash that, click that, subscribe, and see you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later on the day with some more cool awesome content. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCool40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCool40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcoolgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.